Welcome to the first ever episode of CQB Quick Tips, brought to you by Tax City Airsoft, located at 2208 Edwards Avenue, South El Monte, California, 91733. Hey, Quick here with this week's first Quick Tip. Now, I know that there are many airsofters out there new to the sport who see more experienced players move about the field with ease and tactical precision. Now, the truth is, those players learn by watching more experienced players or by signing up for a CQB course of some kind. Now, either way would be beneficial to the new player watching, but being shown the do's and don'ts of CQB in a class environment is best. What I'll be covering today in this episode of Quick Tips are proper approach and cutting the pie. Now, cutting a pie is a maneuver developed by the U.S. military to gain a tactical advantage during the approach of a blind corner with a possible threat on the other side. Now, the term cutting the pie fits well with this exercise due to the concept in which the tactic is based on in regards to the movement and visual requirements required for successful application. When approaching a corridor, a player or operator must be alert and at the ready. Familiarizing yourself with your surroundings is important in case you need to take immediate cover or return fire. In this demonstration, you will see how I approach an opening using the cutting the pie technique. Note how I'm always looking in the same direction my weapon is pointing during the approach. This allows me to quickly react and return fire in the event I am faced by an OPFOR. As I approach the opening, I'll have to gauge the distance of the closest part of the opening up to where I would need to engage in the cutting the pie. Gauging the distance depends on how much room you have to work with. Now, let's say I have decided to start cutting the pie at about 5 feet from the corridor. This will give me a 2/3 advantage in seeing my opponent before he sees me, especially if he's much closer to the wall of the opening than I am. Of course, those odds decrease the further away my opponent is from the opening of the corridor. In cutting the pie, you will want to complete an entire 180 degrees of coverage as you maneuver past or around the corridor. Now, see how this digital overlay demonstrates the point of coverage I would have once I begin to navigate around the corridor. If you'd like to see and learn the practical application of this tactic and other CQB tactics, you'll need to sign up for Army of Six's CQB training class at Tax City Airsoft. You can sign up for the class at evic.com, located at 136 South San Gabriel Boulevard in the city of San Gabriel, or at Airsoft Extreme, located at 2202 West Artesia Boulevard, Suite G in the city of Torres, and at Tax City Airsoft, located at 2208 Edwards Avenue in the city of El Monte. Command Central, this is Quick. Do you copy? Over.
Copy, Quick. Go ahead.
Command Central, mission status follows. Break. Introduce Quick Tips, missions completed. Break. Demonstrate cutting the pie, mission completed. Break. Plug Army of Six's CQB training class, mission completed. Break. Be advised, I managed to plug evic.com, Airsoft Extreme, and Tax City Airsoft. How copy?
Loud and clear, Quick. Good job. Over.
Thank you, Command Central. Quick out. Well, that seemed like a good day, huh?